New details in a story that we brought you earlier this week right here on Sunrise. Newly obtained federal court records revealing more about the past of a Richland County pastor accused of sexually assaulting a child. 50-year-old Rodney Gibson and his wife, 50-year-old Kaywana Young, were arrested on Monday. Records showing Gibson served over 10 years in federal prison after pleading guilty to federal drug and gun charges back in 2009. Well, he was released in May of 2021, but would still be under the previously imposed supervision. Now, according to an incident report, the alleged assaults happened between June of 2023, when the victim was 15 years old, up until her 18th birthday. The victim also noting Gibson had to check in with his probation officer at one point in October of 2023.